popularly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. One final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go in Week 14. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Running up the middle, Pacheco. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Catch is made down the right sideline. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Back to throw, Mahomes. Got his target, it's Higgins. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Drew Sanders that time on the stop.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. That's caught for the first. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Finds the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Check. Ready. Go.
Hand off to the back. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Okay, ready? 2nd down now, 7 to go. Nick's looking to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
You know by now, Kate, what I call that. That's that car wash ball. Just come to life. That's when you throw that ball right through that car wash and you throw it with such velo, it doesn't get wet. It's do it with that kind of accuracy down the field. This dude's elite.
Go! Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Denver. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos start off well to tie things 7-7. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Yellow. Attack. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Finds him over the middle. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Reed now to kick this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Check go.
Shotgun snap to Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
3rd and long for Nix. He has the first over the middle. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Let's go. Dragon 60.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Chased out to his right. He's going to let this go deep down there. This is caught inside the 15. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They motion the tight end over. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Connects with his back, Jaleel McLaughlin. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Here we go, here we go. 18, Pioneer. Go.
Nix from the gun. The throw is caught. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Ready. Nike 18. Ready.
They'll throw again. Nix. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos tie things up at 14. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. This is Pacheco. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and 3 now.
Right on these two. Right on these two. Yellow.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here.
Yellow.
They're looking at 2nd and 3.
Right.
Pistol now for Mahomes. On target to his man Higgins. And he goes out. Just needed one more step to reach midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Slot receiver headed left. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up a play that how many times do we see as highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They go play action. It's Mahomes. He's going deep. That's intercepted near the sideline. Riley Moss with the pick.
At their own 23-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Take go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
It's Nix out of the pistol. Hits him on the out route. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Go! Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Nix with it on 1st. He puts some juice on it deep. That's caught at the 25. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Declines the touchback, Brock, and they make him pay in a big way. He's tackled before he can get to the 20.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Broncos have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Warriors 70. Here we go. Set.
Nix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Again on 2nd and 10. Nix. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
1st down throw, Mahomes. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Easy.
Motioning the tight end now. Running left with Pacheco. Across midfield to the 45. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Hey, 43, 15.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
I don't need to. 15.
It's Pacheco again. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
15.
Back now, pressure on its way. Got his target, it's Higgins. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs tie this game at 21. Reed now to kick this one away. Marvin Mims now to return it. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. And it's the Broncos beginning their drive here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he'll get it up to the 27. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. To throw, here's Nix. Escapes the pocket. He'll wind up. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Joshua Williams has it. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Chooses to bring this one out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Mahomes trying to get after the pick. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Oh no, they get him yet again! Marcus Williams has it. And the Broncos take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Let's go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's only going to get down to the 47 on a short gain. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 tight, 19 tight. Come 19, come 19. Go.
Now Nix. Makes the grab in bounds left side. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Broncos will have a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Got a man. It's Marvin Mims. And that's good for a gain of 5. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Chiefs have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Searches from the pocket. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Offense to the line for second down. They kick the running back in motion. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
He'll start from the 39. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That one scored as a massive 67-yard effort. And they'll have a chance to run one play before time expires. One last play before the break.
19 Lions. Let's go now. Let's go.
A final throw before the break. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. They connect on the deep shot. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's the handoff. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 32. McLaughlin there to bring it in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, These little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And what a hit there. Alex, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Now running for the first time with Audric Estime. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
From just shy of midfield on second down. Has him on the quick hitter. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Throwing on first down, Nix. McLaughlin's got it, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check down outlet on short throws.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Let's go.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Go.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Here we go. Here we go.
Motioning him from the slot right.
Ready.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. He connects with his back deep down the middle. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready. 79 Broncos. Take go.
From the red zone now. It's a Denver touchdown. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow. Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
2nd and 3 now. Play action, Mahomes. He's on the move. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. First throw for the backup now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender right at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Fair catch hauled in at the 18-yard line. No return on that punt. And the Broncos get set to take over. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Nix with it on 1st. It's caught, McLaughlin. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is that completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
Fights off the pressure. But he can't evade that one, and they get him to the ground. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
3rd and long for him here. And they pick him off again. And he makes the house call. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Kicking team out to try the extra points. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. On the return, here's Mims. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this out to the 33. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Shot alert.
Now give left side. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length, it may not be a home.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Set.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Escapes the pocket. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Let's go. Go.
Nix looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
That's into the hands of Franklin. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Here we go. Ready?
The handoff on 3rd and short. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Ready?
Nix. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
Right up the gut. And he'll start pushing them into field goal range. A small gain to the 38. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
Bronco leading. Set. Ready? 19 Tiger. Ready?
It's Nix out of the pistol. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here. This is going to be a tough one. 55 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Baker now from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Forced out to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Throwing again is Baker. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs making a 4-point game here in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th. So we're down to a 3-point game, and now gonna try to get it back in pursuit of a game-tying field goal. And this one's covered by the Broncos hands team.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Now a give running right. And he's able to work this down to the 41. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They send the tight end in motion. Back-to-back carries here. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. This one goes for 3 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Hey, check that.
Hand off to the back. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos only up by a few. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, go!
Nix from the gun. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. If you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Okay, ready?
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal.
Come on, set! Rig alert, rig alert! Check out!
Back to the well again. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Headed in the wrong direction, Brock, as they take 2nd and goal now from the 13. They give it to him again. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. That run good for 3 yards, but still a ways out as it brings up 4th and goal. So to the side of many mile-high salutes throughout the building, it's a win at home for the Broncos. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently.